Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to The Long Dark with me, Just Joe. Since the last time I played this, they actually did do the update. I wasn't able to play it for like a day, and when I did finally come back, the update had already been done, so just real quick go through some of it. The menu's a little different, not too much different here, but when you go into equipment now, you have a system here where you can see each item instead of just the text telling you about it. You can still sort it by alphabetical, condition, or weight, and then you could still sort between clothing and food and all that stuff. So, not too much different. I did a little bit of inventory management. It was taking a little longer than I would have liked. A lot of the stuff I'm carrying I really do kind of want to carry, so along with this update was updates to wildlife and a new area altogether. So we haven't even gotten to the coastal highway yet, so we're going to take off from here, work our way to the coastal highway because it's just morning, and then after we get to the coastal highway, I'll kind of go through the coastal highway a little quick, only because the new area is out and I would like to get into it. But one of the new things that you're supposed to be able to do is harvest plants and also craft a torch, I believe, to help scare off wildlife. So I'm definitely looking forward to checking that out. I'm just going to go ahead and start heading that direction for the coastal highway. The weather is a bit bad. I am getting cold quite fast. Hopefully we can make this journey safely. Now, they did say the save file was supposed to work from the previous version with no problem. At one point I was having trouble traveling through this area. Huh. I remember the first time I came to this bridge crossing and I realized there's like this narrow, really narrow part that's coming up here that you could definitely fall. You're gonna have to go through it slow, so I won't sprint over that part for sure. Yeah, just gonna stop, take a run real quick. Okay, don't like that sound. I have not tried to venture down in there. I did see someone before did survive, and there is kind of like a weird flat spot at the end of it. If you do make it down there, but I don't think there's a way to get back up. So it's definitely not worth checking out, especially since I'm trying to get to a new area right now. Okay, at least it's not as cold here. To the coastal highway. When I first started playing this game, I think the coastal highway had just been added. I think it was just the Mystery Lake before. Okay. Keep on trucking. There's supposed to be new wildlife. That's what I'm interested in seeing. Well, actually, I'm interested in seeing a lot of things. I really like the new menu system that they implemented. It's just a bit easier to use, a little cleaner. Definitely easier to visualize what it exactly is that you're getting rid of. So, right now I have really bad clothing, actually. I think I only have like one piece of decent clothing. Hello, wolf. We'll just keep on moving here. So I'd really like to get some better clothing. I got a ton of food on me. really don't think I want to take any more food. Cotton socks that aren't even better than what I have. Soda, am I thirsty? No. A little tired. Heavy wool sweater. Oh yeah, definitely putting that on. So this is the mini menu system. It's really nice. Let's see here. What did I just pick up? Heavy wool sweater. Take off like the wool sweater. Then I'll go ahead and harvest this for the cloth. There we go. And let's see what else. Okay. I think I'll just do that for right now. Still okay on weight. Sorry guys, a little glitchy there. Look around. Really don't see too much in here to worry about. We'll go ahead and work our way down to the actual coastal highway. We're still kind of up next to the railroad. Okay. Here it is. Got lost there for a second. Starting to snow a little bit. I've tried to pick out a pattern as far as like weather. It seem to be worse weather during certain times of the day, and every time I think I'm getting a plan on it, it does totally the opposite. So I don't know. They're supposed to be harvestable plants. I don't know if they implemented them in the existing areas or if the harvestable plants will only be in the new areas, because they're supposed to be like abandoned fields, and they released one teaser picture of like a tower, like a power tower for power lines, and it was like one teaser picture, and I was excited by that, believe it or not. I said, but I wanted to check it out. So like I said, I won't be going too in-depth into the coastal highway side, just because I really do want to get to the new area. Come on. I doubt they'll ever do it, but any kind of motorized craft that would speed this up, I don't care what it was. It could be dog sledding, it would just made it a little bit faster to travel. As this map gets bigger and bigger, it's getting a much longer sprint to get from one side to the other. You know, when it was just Mystery Lake before I started playing it, I can imagine that's a pretty small area. You feel like you'd explore it pretty quickly, but you had the two areas with Coastal Highway. Coastal Highway felt really large, felt like you had a lot of area to explore. And it's a bit of a journey to get from one side of the Mystery Lake to the other side on the Coastal Highway. Come on. And there's the lake. I think what I'll do, because I haven't been even into one of them, is I think I'll take a quick jog out to at least one of the little fishing shacks out on the ice, just so we can kind of get a look and see what's inside. This seems like a bigger set of structures here, so if I can go in and just take a quick look for some better clothing. I'm not getting very cold right now, but I'd still... okay, no, can't get into that one. Newsprint. Another storm lantern. Nothing. A whole lot of nothing. Another jerry can for lantern fuel. I'm really carrying a lot of stuff still, so I don't need to be picking up any more of that. I think next to my rifle, the heaviest thing I'm carrying is a jerry can of fuel. Now, this is the coastal highway, and originally it had a dead end that way, and a dead end that way. And I'm kind of getting a feeling that it's going to be one of these directions. I don't think the end of this one was that far, so I guess we'll go this way first. I haven't seen any plants that look any different that would like make me believe they were harvestable. I mean, no, obviously if they said they put it in, they did, but I'm just not seeing anything that looks different. Like I said, it might not be in this area yet. That addition might be for the new area. And I haven't seen any new wildlife yet either. I have found clothing before, but I don't think I am going to find anything good in the car. You can kind of actually peek in. You will see some of the stuff in there. Like there's a newspaper in there. I don't see nothing. Trunk. Let's check the trunk real quick.
What have we here?
Heavy wool sweater. Okay, so this one actually did have some good stuff in it. So I think we're just going to keep on trucking. Hopefully, well, I don't know if the new area is going to be this direction or not. I guess at this point I'm kind of just guessing here. Oh, here's one of those ice. This is perfect. That's a close, really close ice shack. So there is the ability to fall through the ice. I have never done it on an actual lake, but only towards the edges. Okay. So inside here, you can hack that open with your axe to ice fish if you have a hook and line. Sometimes the hook and line's just sitting on top. This one didn't have too much, but it's nice because you can start a fire and stuff, but it doesn't stay very warm. Pop back up on the highway here. Got some houses up here to the left. Decent sized ones. You know, maybe you can't harvest anything here simply because everything is so frozen. Maybe it's not as frozen in the other area. Tuna sardines. I'm really mostly just trying to find some clothes.
That'll come in handy.
I really like to find like a premium coat. Sorry if this is a little dark here. Oh man, I didn't even take that. Oh well. What else we got? Nothing really. I wonder if I should go check the other ones or not. I guess 3 cabins real quick. And I'm encumbered again. Oh well. Heavy wool sweater, heavy wool sweater. Harvest that one. And then I'll just use it to repair something real quick. Okay. Then I'll just... Let's see, that did... I'm getting a little tired, a little hungry, a little thirsty, so let me go ahead and take care of that. Thirsty. This will take care of calories and thirst, so. Okay. Let's see here. Clothes. Come on, give me a good coat.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Cotton long underwear. Is that better than what I have? They're in better condition.
I could use this.
And, ooh, a backpack. Beef jerky. Condition's not so good. I know it can make you sick to eat bad food. Okay. You know what? I want to get to the new area, so let's get trucking, because I might not even go in the right direction. I don't know if I'll make it to the new area in this video. It's going to depend on if I went the right direction, really. Weather seems to be holding out for right now. Still have yet to see this new wildlife they talk about, but it may be in the new area. They did some other optimizations to the game. I don't remember them all. The starting of fire is supposed to look a little different, like the animation, I think. Sounded weird. Sounded like a second set of footsteps. Okay, so this is normally where the road is blocked. And I tried to go around the outside of this, and, well, that's where I fell through the ice. Yeah, this still looks blocked, so I think I went the wrong way. So, well, let me sprint this. My guy's getting tired, but I want to get there. I kind of had a feeling it was the other direction, but I didn't think it was this far to come this direction. I thought it was actually at least like at about half this distance. If I had known it was this far, I would have just gone the other direction, because I had a gut feeling that was the way it was going to be. Follow your gut. Follow your gut. Second guess myself, and I ran about 6-7 minutes in the wrong direction. Okay, so I'm not going to stop. Going this way, we are going to run by some of the major areas I wanted to show you in this game, or this area anyway. So I will kind of quickly look at them. I probably won't go inside. It's just more of the same, where you're just trying to dig around for supplies. What time is it? 3? Okay, so I'll probably run until it gets dark, try to shelter down for the night, sleep. That'll help my fatigue. Then I can keep on trekking, but for right now I'm just going to keep going. I still might be able to make it there. Ooh. I keep forgetting that I'm still on pilgrim mode. Every time I hear that wolf, it just makes me freeze. I'm playing on pilgrim mode mostly because I wanted to do a kind of a congruent walkthrough, and wolves cause many deaths, at least in my experience with this game, and I kind of didn't want to just show everyone me dying over and over again. I can survive for a long time, and I have, but there's also those instances where you just kind of pop around a corner and there's a wolf there and you don't win that battle. So just to do a congruent kind of video walkthrough, I'm staying with Pilgrim mode for right now. I think once I do a quick walkthrough of the game, I'll then do a video walkthrough on in-depth long-term survival, because I'm doing everything wrong for long-term survival right now. I'm eating my canned food and stuff like that when it's still in good condition. I should be saving that. But like I was saying, how the coastal highway has a lot of length to it. It's very long, and there are many shacks off over to the side, as well as houses like on that island right there. There's something similar to like the Trapper's Homestead, kinda. There's also like Rabbit Island, I believe, where you can set a lot of snares to successfully snare rabbits. Come on, keep on trucking. That's the fatigue. Oof. My condition's down to 92. My fatigue is getting kind of high. I have been asking him to sprint for a long time. At least the weather's holding out for right now. I think I'm going to run this video a little long to at least get to like the garage area, and I can most definitely say I am not going to be making it to the new area in this video. It'll definitely be the next video. If I had headed the right direction in the first place, we'd be there already. So I know I've passed up a few cars, and for those of you that like to scavenge everything, I do apologize. I know it's probably driving you crazy. I normally like to scavenge everything, and I'm very meticulous when I'm going through my inventory, what I'm going to save, what I'm not going to save, and I try to maximize it in this game and build a homestead and actually slowly start transferring the items from the other locations to that homestead. And that's really the way I think you kind of have to do long-term survival in this, is you kind of have to scour the entire map to get every piece you can to make long-term survival easier. You know, like I was saying, the animals do come back. Oh man, that wolf right there. I'm like Superman to that wolf right now, though. See, I think I'm run. So this is another township, like many buildings to check in. This has crafting tables. This place is loaded with loot. Food, mostly. There's like a whole storefront right there. There's just tons of food in it. So this is a great place also to homestead. On the coastal townside site, I liked the house that was out there on the island, but you're isolated, and it's difficult to like come to the mainland. It's not difficult, but it's just an extra set of steps to come walking to the mainland to get your materials. I think I eventually wanted to move to the coastal town site and make that my long-term survival area, was in this camp here. There's a house not too far that's in there that's a really nice house that also usually has a lot of loot in it. And that's where I homesteaded last time, and I just stayed there and bunkered down and did a long-term survival. I know. I'm pushing you really hard. You're not super tired yet. Conditions holding steady at 9. You know what? I'm gonna go back. I know I'm probably close. But this video has already run long, so I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go into the garage real quick, just so it'll save, and I'll call this one a video. I do hope you enjoyed this one. I will get to the new area next time, I promise. And I won't make you wait a day or anything. I'll upload these two back to back just so everyone can see the new area. Oh god, that was frightening. Anyone who's wearing headphones that heard that like I did, that was frightening. It was just so loud in my right ear. Okay. Well, thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. If you like what you saw, please give the channel a like. If you'd like to see more of this, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I'll be doing videos at least every other day for a while. So go ahead and subscribe if you like what you saw. Thank you very much, and we're going to call it here.